Welcome to third standard social class English session. In this session, we are going to learn about physiographical divisions of ancient Tamil Nadu. Let us go into the session.
In this session, we are going to learn lesson 10, physiographical divisions of ancient Tamil Nadu, part 2. Let us recall what is a habitat. The area or natural environment in which an organism or population normally lives is called its habitat. We have also seen that animals, plants, birds, and the insects survive because they adapt to their surroundings. These living beings are classified as terrestrial, land, and aquatic water animals. There are also some other animals who live on both land and water. Soon, Siva learned that the ancient Tamil text has divided Tamil land into 5 landscapes, each of which was named after a flower. The 5 major landscapes described according to Tamil literature are Kurunchi, the landscape of mountains, Mullai, the landscape of forest, Marudam, the landscape of the agricultural fields, Neidal, the landscape of the coastal regions, Palai, the landscape of the dry or wastelands. Every organism has a unique ecosystem within which it lives. This ecosystem is its natural habitat. This is where the basic needs of the organism to survive are met: food, water, shelter from the weather and place to breed its young. All organisms need to adapt to their habitat to be able to survive. This means adapting to be able to survive the climatic conditions of this ecosystem, predators, and other species that compete for the same food and space. An adaptation is a modification or change in the organism body or behavior that help it to survive. Explore the links given here to know more about habitat and how different plants and animals. An animal may be adapt to its habitat in different ways. It may be a physical or structural adaptation, just as the limbs of birds have modified into wings, or the way of the cheetah is shaped for running at a faster speed. What is the meaning terrestrial animal? Terrestrial animal or animals that live predominantly or entirely on land, as compared with aquatic animal which live predominantly or entirely in water, or amphibians which live on a combination of aquatic and terrestrial habitat. Terrestrial animals spend most of their entire lifespan on land, in contrast to animals that live predominantly in water. Examples of terrestrial animals include cats, ants, dogs, spider, kangaroos, tiger, lion, mice, bat, bulls, oxen, leopard, elephant, and many more. An aquatic animal is an animal either vertebrate or invertebrate which lives in the water for most of all of its lifetime. Many insects such as mosquitoes, mayflies, dragonflies have aquatic larvae with winged adults. Aquatic animals pertain to animals that live prominently in different water forms such as seas, oceans, rivers, lakes, ponds, etc. Examples of aquatic animals include fish, jellyfish, shark, whale, octopus, sea oats, crocodile, crab, dolphin, eel, etc. Next group is amphibians. They are cold-blooded vertebrate that do not have scales. They live part of their lives in water and part on land. Ancient Tamil poetry describes 5 geographical landscapes in Tamil country, each evoking a particular emotional state and imaginary. These are Kurunji or mountainous regions, Mullai or forest region, Marudam or the fertile cropland and plains, Neithal or the seashore or the coastal region, and Palai the desert or wasteland. So, the landscape of mountains we call as Kurunji, the landscape of forest we call as Mullai, the landscape of the agricultural field we call as Marudam, the landscape of the coastal region we call as Neithal, the landscape of the dry or wasteland we call as Palai.
I hope you got clear information about physiographical divisions of ancient Tamil Nadu. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.